Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is how to lose weight counting calories, and the answer to that question is well, there's a few things, but before I say this, I just want to say to you first of all that because the advice I'm going to give you is about how to really get to grip counting calories. It's really going to help you. It helped me when I was losing weight. But the important thing about calories is to lose weight, you need to eat fewer calories than you burn. And for a man, it's 2,500 calories. For a woman, it's 2,000 calories. And if you eat 500 calories less than that, you'll burn a pound a week. If you eat 1,000 calories less than that, you'll burn 2 pounds of fat per week. And that is generally, it's generally advised not to go any more than that. It's could be dangerous apparently. But that's the clue. Now the important thing is how do you count them? How do you make it easy for yourself? And how do you make it not laborious and stuff? First thing obviously is to read labels, okay? And it's easy. Usually on a label it tells you like what's in a serving size or what's in 100 grams or something like that, and then you can work it out for the whole packet that way. If it's a 200-gram packet, you just double whatever it says for 100 grams. It makes it quite easy to work with. Also, if you have a lot of fresh food, it doesn't have any no packet at all, no packaging or anything, any information that comes with it. A lot of sites on the internet, you can just type in like how many calories are in a small banana or something, and you'll find then these database sites, and these sites have thousands of different types of food in them, and you can look up on there easily. You can either use these sites or you can just start off at Google, but either way, it's pretty easy to find out how many calories are in some kind of food. So. The important thing is, you start doing this, and at first it's a little bit laborious, and then adding everything up during the day. But what you'll find is that very quickly you get a good feel for it, and not only do you remember what was the calorie content of different foods that you've already had before and you already know from memory, but you'll be able to look at new foods and actually guess how many calories are in them. It actually becomes really easy to do. And, within a month or two, very quickly actually, you develop a good feel for it. I now have the ability to look at a food, right? Look at any meal or any type of food, and I can tell you pretty much to within the nearest 50 to 100 calories how many calories are in it. And just by knowing that, it means that when I add them all up, it's unlikely that I'm going to be out by much. So, it's really good. You get a really good feel for it. You get an excellent feel for how many calories it takes to satisfy you, to fill your stomach. And you soon realize actually that the average person needs only about 200 calories, maybe 250, to feel satisfied from a meal. And that everything else that you pile on above that is actually, you're not actually hungry at all. And you realize this very quickly. You're not hungry. And all these excessive calories that your body doesn't need, your body's not even asking you for in the form of hunger, all that stuff is going to fat. So you actually gain a greater understanding of your body and what it needs and all that stuff. And ultimately, when you add up all the calories, you can't cheat yourself. You soon understand that if you're staying below 2,000 for a woman or 2,500 for a man, then you're going to lose weight. You'll develop a really good feel for it. So, I strongly recommend it. And I hope that those tips were useful for you. Listen, before I go, I want to recommend this to you. This is really going to help you if you want to lose the weight, but you want to do it permanently, and you don't want to have cravings after. You don't want to feel deprived. And I put a link to a website in the description box below, and if you click on that link, it'll take you there. You can see the stories of people who have done this successfully, even some pictures, before and after pictures. This is not some hocus pocus remedy. This is a real method. This is all about changing your mindset. How do you end up not deprived or craving food? The reason is because you don't end up as a skinny person, okay, who's still living in the mind of a fat person, right, and still wants all this junk food and all this food that you don't even feel hungry for. You end up having the mindset of a healthy person. Look at healthy people. They don't have these same kind of symptoms. They don't crave food. They don't crave junk. They don't even crave extra normal food. And you'll end up with that mindset if you follow exactly what this site says. So I know that it's going to change your life. So if you want to click on the link down there, check it out. It's really going to change things for you. And it's going to mean that your weight loss is going to be permanent this time, okay? So check it out. Click on that link. I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.